So hello, I want to guide you on how to invite a client until now they're able to attend the session and even join the business. So one thing that you need to know about invitation, that how it runs, it's simple. Like there are templates already being created. I believe by now you've already copied them and you've already pinned them in your keyboard. So next thing is how you're able to make an approach. So there are two ways you can do an approach. So there's one, like for example, the one that I'm sharing here. These are client, we call it the direct approach. So I'm the one who started the conversation. Me, like the client is either from WhatsApp group or third party. Me, like someone, like I'm sharing now the opportunity with them purely in WhatsApp. So that's the direct approach. Then we have the one that you have shared from other platform like TikTok, Instagram, Facebook. Then the client gives you their number, or that client reach out to you. So all of them, the invitation works the same. So like there are few things that you change. For this one direct approach, like you're the one you explain everything. You're the one, as you have texted that person. So the first step, as you normally state with that is with greetings. So the greetings, when they respond the greeting, we go directly, like we have now the other, these templates. We normally call it the starter templates. Starter templates mean that this is not like the one that you, or even that introduction template, the one that says your name and why are you texting this person. Then you also offer as you offer the opportunity. If that person is interested, they will respond to you. So that's able not to do to that. And it is similar. Let me also share the ones from clans. Let me share also from my indirect. You're able to see the difference about the two, how you're able to go with it. So for the direct, you have seen like direct here, you're the one who start the conversation. Let me show you now an indirect kind of a conversation. The indirect, now you can see now the client is the one who have now contacted me themselves. So you can see, for example, for this case, she texted me like she came across the advert and she's interested in it. So you can see this one. Now she's the one who have shared now the interest. So now for this one, I will not be involving any starter template anywhere. The starters are those templates that now explain reason why I'm texting them and my name. So see, because he's the one who texted me, there's no one now I'll explain why I'm texting her. No. What I do direct to the point, I go and ask for their details. So I just go direct to the point and appreciate her for showing interest to work with us, and then also ask for the details. So it's just the same way, like only now for the direct approach. We normally start by you greeting them, then sharing the opportunity. But now for this one, because they already know the opportunity, now they are interested in that opportunity, there is no need of offering the opportunity. So what do you do? You go and ask for the details direct like that. Then once they give the details, you can see from there you come now and explain what we deal with. So the second part, the third part, depending if company direct is the third part, now is what we deal with. So that client, like now you have to explain to you share with them what we actually deal with. So you share this one, you can see. Then it's always advisable that you attach a photo of a recent one of the earnings, at least to show the person that whatever you're talking about is already paying people. So you can attach the email screenshot or even the normal payment screenshot. So you can take a screenshot any testimonial that you have, you attach to it, to that message. Then from there you can see her feedback. She has never worked online, but she's willing, she's teachable, she's willing to learn. So you can see from that. Then from there, once the client has responded, next now you tell them now about our schedule. So you want now to book them for the training. So remember, the training normally happens every Monday to Friday. So now it is your work now to ensure like the things you'll be editing, it is the day, this part written tonight. So if I'm chatting with someone and is already late, there is no need again of me now telling that person, like let's say for example maybe it's already at 10 p.m. I can't tell them tonight because tonight has already passed, so I'll be booking them for tomorrow's session. So your work is just to be editing this. I believe if you have watched the video how to use the Swift keyboard, you have learned how you can edit the text. So this is now where you focus on to ensure like now you don't find yourself you're booking a client a day that you don't have training. It's only Monday to Friday at 9 p.m. So now you're able now to send them now that link. So once you send not the link, you're able to send that template. The last part, you can see the template normally asks if they're available. So you can see a response, she's available. Then from there, next thing you know, now you tell her about now she needs to have a app, because the meeting normally occurs through an app. So you share now this you share with her now this one. So that's not the link that now guides her now to install the app that is needed for the meeting. So once I'm installed, next thing now you're able to send. So you can see this one, I was just emphasizing on how to install the app because it is needed. Then now she will send you now she says she has, next thing you send out the link of the meeting. So there's something that I want you know to understand about the link of the meeting. So the link normally remain the same. E-link wakati ni the same. This part It's always just the same. So what you normally do, like you just edit this part alone. Let me show you that. So these are the only parts that you are editing. This one, the day. As I says, it's good now. You need to know that, so that if the client are booked in for Wednesday, I will edit this part for the link to show Wednesday. But maybe my keyboard might be reading Monday, Tuesday. But now anytime I'm booked to that client, I edit according to their desires. When are they available for that? Like that. Then you can see, then from there she told me she'll join tomorrow. So then this is now the first after that, normally send this template to tell her now once she joins the meeting, so that she'll able not to tell you, like send you a screenshot, like a proof of attendance. How will you know that person was in the meeting? So now that's able not to ask for a screenshot. Then from there, like that, don't forget to update broadcast. So as long as the client has saved my number, I normally add them to broadcast. See, these are broadcasts I send and she replied to it. So I emphasize they save my number, then I have a broadcast for all the interested clients. So I'll be just sending update there. Then all of them are getting the update, like it's as if I've sent to their inbox. But now the aim is because I've emphasized. Remember the first time I told her now is for us to save my number, and I also saved her number. I want you know to see this. You can see even how I've saved her number to ensure, like when I send broadcast, she'll be able to receive it. And also when I post status, you're able again to also still see my statuses. Like that. So you can see how I've saved a number. Like that. So you can see that. So name is to address her, location is to know where she is, then the date is to know my record. Every single day you save with a day, so that you can know how many clients did I converse with in a day. I told you my target is simple. At least I do 500 to 1,000. The least I can do is 500. That is the day, like I'm busy. When I'm available, aim is like I share with more people, because the more I share with them, the higher the chances I have, like I can get good outcome out of it. So from there I share with her. Then once it reach around 8 around 9 there about, so if I see the client that is online, so how do you know if a client is online? WhatsApp normally shows you here below their chat. If come the other person is online, I send them this message. Then if I see it again, but that person hasn't yet maybe seen my message, I flash them via WhatsApp. So how do you flash via WhatsApp? I just click the option for this one for voice call. You can see this is what I did. That now to ensure like now that person is on, at least so that they can join the meeting. Remember the meeting just runs for 1 hour. There's no need they join late. And then if the client is not online, now you send them a reminder. Hello, I'm Steven. We chat in WhatsApp. I booked you for our online session tonight. The session is about to start, so don't miss out. Join early. So I just send them an SMS, but not to ensure that they're able to join the meeting. Remember the first reminder, I asked them not to send me a screenshot confirming our meeting, so that you're able to know if Kamali attend meeting. This is that screenshot. So you can see that one. As you see up and now, now that client came ahead and now she sent the screenshot showing she's in the meeting. Like that. So once you send that, next thing now you send out the second template. This is now the second follow-up or reminder. No, that's the second reminder. I told her about now the process so that I can make sure like I'm a meeting until Isha. Then you can see from there, now she came back now and you can see she's the one who came and asked. See this. That is at 10. Once the session is imaged, then she is now the one who asked, I'm done with the session. What about the link? What about the link? I create an account. So some of them ask for the link so I can guide them to create the account. If they didn't ask about the account, I go ahead now with the follow-up question. Then I will create for them an account later on. But if they ask, I guide them how to create the account. So you need to know something about the account. Also, there are some places that normally have an issue. So that's why now you send them this photo. Most of our clients normally forget to click akaka box. Now what they do now, they click the link. So once they click the one terms and use, like itapelekwa those terms to read. So tell them not to click that box. Then ensure their username is a one word and is a unique name. You can't have Steve as a username because they are other Steve. Then for the email that they are using, ensure those email are active. There's an email that he has in their phone, or he or she has in their phone. Then choose a password they can remember. Then click register. So the first list itakuwa completed. Next, you take it out to a place where they are supposed to confirm to enter the country code Kenya, then their phone number, then to confirm. Once they are done that, then you guide them now just to click the part here dashboard. So that's what you do want to create the account. So I send her the screenshot and also send her the procedure. So ensuring the procedure, like the username here, your username. Again, that's another point to know that to avoid that you're not sending a procedure like with your inviter username. So it must be your own username. So now you send it to her, to that person, that one aka create the account. This is how you confirm. Akishamaliza anafaa kutumia screenshot, then una confirm hapa juu. It's supposed to show now hapa upline. So you can see that in the part here upline. So upline now ina show upline in nani. So then for upline it's supposed to be now showing your username. So ensure you use your username. Then akishamaliza, I start now asking her the follow-up questions. So then from there, this is how you're able to ask the question. The first question that you normally ask the client now is the summary of the presentation that they have gone through. So I send them this so that now to ensure like at least alikuwa kwa session. So it's not a matter like of accuracy, lazima apate 100 of it. So at least kuna something anasema, unaona this person knows what happened in the session. So I sent that, akajibu, then even told me all about the packages. Next thing, I told her about now the next, that's now the next question. How much will it cost now for you now to get started? Sema anataka to make that is an extra 5k. You can see how I'm conversing with that. So I'll share samples here different, how I converse with people differently. So then from there, I'm ready to guide you. From that, akasema yes. Then I send now the summary of what we offer. So that now from the summary, they can choose. The last thing in the summary, like a worker gonna choose what package they will want to work with. Because now for those packages, now the atasema that's what I get them for. So you can see now the client chose now they want to join with Gold Pack. Remember Gold Pack, that's the one that it is being costing. The one that is costing, that is 35. So you can see in the summary, it explains all of them. So that once akisema a certain package, akwa aware how much it costs. So I say that 5 now and be awesome. Then I send this to explain something. I to explain now even just to highlight or not to encourage them now not to purchase the package. Now it's awesome, that's a good beginning, costing that 500. That with an average of 4 to 5 job in a day, you can able to recover investment within 2 days. So the next step is the depositing. Asema now she's in a position not able to deposit. You can see that she said yes. Then from there, I send now the procedure on how to deposit. So I'll showcase sample that I say like that. Then I told her akimaliza nitumie screenshot from there. So we proceed. Then you can see this one. I asked the time that I should call her. So why are we calling them? Because now like after the presentation, most of them like they want some assurance, they want some guidance for them able to understand. So I tried also not calling her through WhatsApp. She wasn't available, but through the normal call she received, I educated her more about it. So you can see. Then from there, continue now with follow-up. So you can see like continue updating my broadcast. So she told me to give her some days. Now she's able to deposit. Then from there, you can see she came and now again told me I'm ready to deposit. Guide me. Now she was ready now to invest in the business. So what do I do next thing? Now I send her the procedure and even a screenshot and recorded a voice note to explain to her, because once I called I realized like her schedule was somehow tight. So anytime I'm available, she wasn't available. So I recorded a voice note explaining what she needs to do. Then from there, now she deposited the same thing, and she sent me an email because her account wasn't showing the inviter part. So now, but from that, it's not like it's not loading. But for in this screenshot, she had already deposited that amount. So that's how able now to ask the question, then call her and educate her more so that she can understand. Then from there, she joined. Let me share another sample. So another sample that you can learn how to follow up. So you can see once the client came out of the session, that is Doreen. Then from there, I told her yes, you will tap the link at 9 p.m. Okay, then from there, you can see once the meeting ilisha, she came back and she can text meeting imeisha, kuna hiyo link ya kuactivate account, naomba unitumie. So for her, she was now ready to get started. So see, like it's not a must you stick to the question if the client is ready to get started. So you just get them directly. The advantage of inviting many people, the reason why I text 1,000 in a day is because I know from them I can get someone after the session that person will be interested immediately. So you can see for the same case, by 9 for 54, she already interested now to get started in the business. Then from there, I don't have the link. You can see, but Nikon booked that on midnight. So you can see this one. I booked her on midnight. That is by midnight. Then the next day already she was willing now to get started in the business. Then from there, I sent her now the procedure to create to deposit. This is now the procedure. So I sent it to her the procedure. From there, the next thing you can see like, please, I need help. Then you guide them. So in case your client has some issue in logging in, you guide them exactly. So I get it how to log into her account. Then from there, I get it now even how to secure the pack. So I asked her which passage she was interested in. You can see this part. And then for her, yeah, she was doing how to work with gold package. So you see, like your work is to guide them. So I explained to them the gold package. Then she asked then again, what about diamond package? So you can see now she became interested now in the diamond package. So what you do, you always advise them like anezongeza an extra amount. So you see, like defend your diamond na gold is only an extra 1500. So once she inquired like as she's interested in the diamond package, now you see she had already deposited that is the 3500. If you can see here, she already deposited 500 for gold package. So what I did now, I explained to her the diamond package will got her 5,000, then the chance to work like that. Then I congratulated her for depositing that amount. Then I can like she has a question about all the gaming, all that. So what I did, I explained it to her. Then from there I help her understand. Then diamond package you're able to access. Then to answer the question, like she was interested in the diamond package, but she had only paid for that is the gold package. So you guide them. I explained to her, told her now she need to add an extra 1500. You can see here. Okay, now she did not to happen to deposit the extra 1500 for that for her to be able to access the diamond package. Then from there you can see I recorded some video of someone payment. So the njia moja to earn there for them to earn the trust, you can always share now as in some live testimony. They normally send in the group some income, some testimony. You take them and you send to that client. You can see the time we are chatting with her. That is again on midnight. Then from there, she again added some money to her account now to join with the package. She had deposited that 500 at first, but now she deposited another 50. So that is making a total of 5,000. And that's how she activated now her account. I get it down now to purchase the membership, and she did that, and that's how now that client already I earned from that. So now the aim is that when you are booking client, don't book one, book many. Then as in learn how to do the follow-up, so that you're able now as like to converse many sales. So let me maybe share the last sample. So now the last sample is you can see this now another client known as Afil, also she joined. So after now attending the session, you can see now she appreciated. Then from there again normally do the same way. Normally ask for screenshot. Now she share the screenshot, and then also akaniambia I have attended the session. That is around by 9:40. Normally the session inakuwa imeisha. Now she said that how was the session. Then from there I answered a few questions that she was having. I was asking for me to start the business. I'm supposed to attend a physical session. So like I now explained to her. You see, most people are that fear. Maybe they are working part-time. They're afraid as in like they are needed like to be somewhere physical for them to earn. So now you answer that. Like you can always get them online. Then from there I can guide her online. You can see there. So that I want like si lazima akuje physical, ni if kama she's around and she's available. Then from there I send her summary. So I want to notice like as in for all this one, like you are doing differently. Like the aim is that you close the sale. Those questions they will help you now to at least know the client. But now if the client is asking question also is a good thing. You just answer a question, handle her fear, then you guide her the next step. So for her, she chose that is gold package. Then from there I explain now the gold package they are able to work with transcription. So you normally have this one, you call them now the summary templates. Somebody inaelezea if kama anasema kwa interested na something, you send like according to her interest. If she was interested in transcription, I send about the transcription. Then from there I explain it to her also, all of it. Then next thing I talk about now, we have project. Next step is for you to purchase your package. You can see like that. So for her, they had already created the account for her earlier. So there are two ways you can create the account before the session. Let's say for example, maybe someone says that you'll be available on Friday. Today is on Monday. I can't wait the entire week either. So I just help them to create an account before the session. Or maybe like for example, you're chatting with that person 4 a.m. and then the session is at 9 p.m. at the evening. So see, I have enough time. I can guide them how to create the account. So you can also do that. So you can either create an account before the session or even after the session. Depending is that you just ensure they create the account with your details. Then from there, get how to deposit the amount. So you can see like some client, it doesn't mean all of them they join the same time. Some of them give you an appointment, like they are sure that they will be available. So you can see for us, like I'll be ready. The day of my that is on 10th. Kindly please. Then they say okay. So then from there, once she deposits, tell her I could inform. That's why we want to guide her. Can see then I continue doing follow up. That is broadcast. But only the secret of this now is the broadcast. So you can see I still send her broadcast messages, as in I update it every single day. From there I continue. Then I recorded also a voice note not to explain to her. She had some inquiries about the same thing about transcription, so I send it now and guided. I tell you, most people now join once you explain to them. This is now the reason why you invest in educating a client. Educating ni kumuelezea venye vitu zina work. Once they understand that, they join your business. It becomes easier for them to join your business. Then from there, so after deposit the money, is there any more training for me to get? I told her yes, because kuna the meeting to help them understand the business. Now from there, I get it out now to I send out the procedure for her to create to deposit the money. Then I told her about the session, that it was the start time at the night. Then I keep on updating broadcast, keep on doing follow up for her. Then you can see now in that day she deposited that money. You can see. So if you invite enough clients, you're able to make enough money. That's how now she's able to pay. And from that, now she started the business. So it's as simple as that. So you can see she deposited. Then I getted her to select the membership, and she chose the membership, and she activated the account, and that's how I even made my sale. So it is as simple as that. So then the last sample, now this is what I do. So after the client came from the training, so I told you asked, see for her, she didn't ask about anything concerning creating the account. So what I do, like I go with the question, then I'll guide her to create the account later on. So you can see I started with this one, asking the summary so that you can see if she really attended the session. Then from there, she talked about it. Then from there, I asked her which part she loved the most. So I realized from whatever the client is giving, able not to understand. If kama he was interested, if kama they didn't attend the session, kwa vile atakuwa anaongea, unajua this person doesn't know anything. Then from there, you can see now she answered that. Then now I give her now the summary so that now she can choose which package is okay for her to get started with. And she chose now that is the gold package. Then from there, you can see then I give her some highlight. I explain something about now the gold package. So either you send this or you send those summary that now talks about transcription like that. Now the aim of those one now is for her to understand more. Kumbuka your work. When you're inviting them, like I don't have the idea like there's a must they join. Yours first of all is to educate them. Once they understand and see that value, that client able now to join. The aim is that every single day educate at least, or even start even with 10. There are 10 people you have guided them into details. They have understood exactly what we do. Then now you're able now to make an arrangement with them. Maybe they say like they'll be joining the next 1 day, 2 days to come, the next 3 days to come. So you're able not to educate them. If you're able to educate them well, they will join your business. Trust me on that. Then from there, then I send out this one. You can see about now the days. So I told her I normally work with a group of 5, and yesterday I've already gotten 4. Now this is how you create now the agency. So now for her, she see the importance why she needs to start as soon as possible. Then now for her, kasema as like at the day she's not sure about it. There about, you can see down there, like that. Then you can see also hapa juu pia alikuwa amejibu about transcription. So like is a must I share something about transcription. So for the days, how many days I'm taking, like days I'm not really exactly, but I will let you know. So once someone tell me now, she will let me know. What I do, like I just call them now and explain. You see, like most of them, what will make someone not to join the business if they haven't understood how they'll work. So maybe they are still in that dilemma of what they need to do, so they're not able to start and for them able to be part of the business. Maybe they see like they are paying, but they are bado hawajaelewa what wanalipia. So now I call them and I explain to them that. So now when you call them, you're able not to get them through the entire now presentation. Like you get them into details, legitimacy, then what we offer, then how they can benefit. Then from there, how they able even now to recover back the investment. That's what I call and explain. So this is now like the summary of how we do the invitation and you book client online. As in book them every single day, do now education call for them every single day. You won't lack success in our business. So thank you for listening.